As is tradition with this time of the year, we are gathered here on this lovely Christmas Eve to celebrate the greatest person who ever lived. An individual so great and so caring it gave its all for humanity. A being so wondrous and enigmatic its origins cannot be explained, and finally, a most benevolent deity, one who would help provide for humanity. That's right, we are here to commemorate our one and true Lord, the Primordial One, a progenitor god hailing from beyond the stars. From realms beyond the astral light, master of the heavens in cosmic might, 7 dragons, sovereign and grand, vanquished by its celestial hand. With cosmic strength, it forged our fate, shaping humanity at creation's gate. A god beyond the stellar expanse, the Primordial One, shadows a dance. Yeah, expecting someone else, huh? No, I behooved you, deceived you, led you astray even. God bless Phanes in the United States of Celestia. Freedom! The Primordial One is an interesting cat. It's said to have been born with wings and a crown from an egg, androgynous in nature, and it's been referred to by many names at this point: Master of the Heavens, Usurper King, and most interestingly, Phanes. Let me tell you why this name is insanity. In Greek mythology, Phanes is the god of creation and light, and like the Primordial One was born from an egg. In Tibet's lore, we don't know where that egg came from. However, in Greek mythology, that egg came from one of 2 places. It was either placed there by Phanes, who created himself, or it was created by the goddess of night Nyx and the personification of darkness Erebus. In this explanation, Phanes would essentially be akin to their child. However, he would most certainly not be the pair's only child. They would have several kids, most notably a being named Aether, personification of the bright upper sky. Keep in mind, in Greek mythology, all beings we just named are primordial deities. They come from the first generation of gods to exist. Nyx is especially noteworthy due to one of the names she goes by, which is Night Mother. In Genshin Impact, Night Mother is the central antagonist to the tale of the Pale Princess and the 6 pygmies. The story of the Night Mother goes as such, quote, "In the distant past, the Night Mother ruled over the faraway land of nights. Here, no light touched the earth, nor did a single tree grow, and there was no life here but the horrendous denizens of the dark. The Night Mother was the source of all sins, and the land of night was the embodiment of her evilness. The cruel Night Mother, who had neither heart nor mouth, was always watching the land of night, and her punishments were always unexpected." The rest of the book goes on to tell the story of the princess of a kingdom in the too long. I mean, we could do it another time if people care. The whole reason I brought it up was because Nyx seems to be integrated into this world's lore, and given she and Phanes and Aether exist, I'd wager there is a major connection between Phanes, Aether, and the Night Mother. But I, for the love of God, can't figure it out, for a couple of different reasons. Remember how I stated earlier that Phanes and Aether were primordial gods? In Genshin Impact, that only holds true for Phanes, but not for Aether. While Aether may be primordial, he's not a god, at least not yet. His story is hinting at some sort of ascension to become a god, but barring he lost his godhood and is trying to get it back, he cannot be a primordial deity. Furthermore, Aether's character story hints at a creator, but until we learn more about the Night Mother, it's tough to say who that could be. Given we know Aether and Lumine come from beyond this world, and we don't know where the Night Mother comes from, you can see the problem. In any case, don't let this affect Phanes' legacy. He's a primordial god that created humanity, 2 the sovereigns, created the shades of itself, created the wondrous divine nails, gave food to humanity, and yet last we heard, he was severely wounded because of a dragon crackhead. Surely he's still alive, guys. I, for one, would revel in the enjoyment of playing someone as great as the Master of the Heavens, but I'm sure MiHoYo's gonna do some fucking hula hoop tricks to make him weaker somehow. Wow, this turned into a lot more of a pygmy story than it did a Phanes story, but his story is pretty straightforward, and I feel like most of you guys know the basic stuff because that's all there is, so I tried to look beyond the veil. But ultimately, Phanes is Phanes. I love Kiana. I love you all. Merry Christmas.